What a mess! Burn the trash. That's one that we found in the janitor's office, one of those extra missions. Thought we're on a roll, and these tend to give you extra powers, so I'm like, sure, why not? We'll pick up the main story again, but I kinda like being more powerful. We now got a shield and a dash, and those are pretty handy. I thought maybe we'll get a new power out of this one too, but well, there's only one way to find out. Burn the trash. Well, that doesn't sound like a big mission, but you never know. Ahti wants us to do it. And I guess we sort of owe him a favor because he sort of maybe helped us earlier. Okie dokie. We are there and we need to go somewhere else. Will this bring us... I think this is the... Yeah, this one. Unless that's not a direct path that you can take to the left, but well, we'll see. We need a power that's called teleportation, that we can just go to any room we've visited before. That will make this game a lot easier. But it's not supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be a challenge. Yeah. I know. Furnace chamber. Kind of should be to our left. Not here. I don't think that there's a direct way that we can take when we're down here. Unless there's like a... And there's a door over there, but I can't reach that. Can't reach it. No, can't reach it. So I'm going completely in the wrong direction. Let's not go down here, shall we? You should check the signs more often. Yeah, I know, but sometimes even those are tricky to find. What can I say? Without a navigation system, I suck. Can we go here? Ah, it's here. Fucking A. Well, we've made it. Welcome to the furnace chamber. We need trash. I think it's this stuff.
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Let's get it done. What's this?
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology. I've discovered a paranatural residing within the Bureau itself.
Oh, that's too bad. Can't hear the tape anymore. Now let's play detective to find those barrels. We'll have a barrel of fun doing it. Ha 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 ha. Here's one. If you touch it, you turn into a ninja turtle. It's glowy and green. Be careful. It's ooze. Oh, with our powers, we don't have to touch it. That's kind of cool. Oh, tape's still playing. Ooh my. Need to find a lot of those things, I guess. Another alert. It's gonna have to wait. Whoop. Halfway there. It would make my job so much easier if they were just marked on the map. It is what it is. There's one. Like I say, man, I like, you know, the character and the powers and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's a pretty decent game. I know people give it like 9s and 10s and stuff like that, but I would give it a solid 7. 7.5? Something like that. it's pretty okay. This is not the right... Is this the right barrel? Just picked it up and it's kind of green, but I don't think it's the right one. Wow. This is not Metal Gear Solid. I don't need to hide in a box. Get off of me. Get. Oh, a file. Nice. I'm living in a box. I'm living in a cardboard box. Na, 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 na. Oh, it's gone. Alright. I see something glowing here. Good. Oh, don't touch the box. Might kill you in the end. Let's flip it in the furnace, hope for the best. And voila. I guess one more should do it. The question is, where is it? Barrel, can you hear me? I don't think it's down here. Oh man. Come out, wherever you are. It's probably gonna be in one of those shitty places that I already passed and didn't spot it. I'm gonna walk by like 5 times, and everybody who's seen this video is like, "Oh, you stupid son of a bleep! It's right there. Why don't you see it? You bleep and bleep and bleep bleep." But you know, happens. Now, granted, I shouldn't be gaming this late, but due to, well, the circumstances in the world, I now even have to work more hours than usual, and that means that officially I don't have any time for gaming anymore, but I don't want it to, you know, control my entire social life, what's left of it. So I decided to do some gaming even after my long work shifts. But I kind of do feel tired, but I'm like, fuck it, let's just do this. We'll get it done. Ooh, yeah. Now, since the shit happened, the virus that's spreading the entire world, you know, our shifts just got like doubled. Because I work with children who can no longer, you know, live with their parents, and are also diagnosed with, well, multiple issues. And well, now that there's no school and no other social places that they can go, they're truly stuck, well, at my place of work, so to speak. And they're children and they're scared, which makes sense. I mean, their entire life is based upon the routines that they know and love, and now suddenly, without, well, any notice at all for them, it just stopped. They don't understand that somebody just can decide that, you know, there's no school now. They kind of understand that it's because of a virus, but, you know, hearing it and truly understanding it, it's a very different thing. So we try to make it as nice as possible for them. Try to teach them some stuff, and I've taught them some great lessons. You know, fun stuff, not like just, you know, do multiplications or, you know, spelling or something like that, but I try to give them, you know, fun things to study and learn about. And that triggers discussion so that we can do it with each other, because not only do they all have, well, different diagnoses, which is challenging enough, but there's also like a big age difference, and well, biological age difference, but also in like the way that they behave. I mean, you can be like 16 at your biological age, but you could still be like, well, 4 in the way that you act, so to speak. So it's been a challenge to get them to, you know, take part in the lessons, but I think I'm getting the hang of it, and I must say I am enjoying it, being like a teacher, sort of. And it's kind of fun to trigger the children and to participate in the lessons, not just sit there and, you know, read stuff from a piece of paper, but to tell it like a story and to challenge them to trigger and, you know, to do a little acting with it, to make some jokes during the lessons. And we were talking about, you know, animations, because, you know, children love cartoons and stuff like that. So I did one lesson about the history of animations, and I used well, the story of Walt Disney as a guideline for my lesson, and they enjoyed it. The lesson was supposed to be like 30 minutes because, you know, you don't want to, you know, well, push them too hard. Like, take breaks. They do that in the special school that they go to as well. I have short periods of lessons, and then they do something with their hands or something outside so that they don't get, well, over anxious. But they enjoyed the lesson so much that we almost spent like 2 hours at the table just talking and discussing stuff and trying to make our own little animations and talking about scripts and things. It was really a lot of fun. But we also talked about, you know, emotions, and how your brain works, and how you can be different, and how, you know, something can trigger somebody, and why you can be angry sometimes and don't even know why you're angry and stuff like that. So it's been a blast, but of course it's a truly critical situation, and we're all just trying to, you know, do what we can in order to get through this. And I decided to not let it control my entire life, because I'm a healthcare worker, but I'm also part of the, you know, high risk group. So officially, you know, I have to be very careful, but I don't want to let fear, you know, guide my life. If you live in fear constantly, day in, day out, you truly don't live at all. So we'll all make it work. And in the meantime, I will do some gaming. So I might, you know, die more often or do stupid things, but it's just because I'm really tired. But, you know, still, gaming helps me to, you know, cope with life and have some fun and talk with people on YouTube. That's always nice. Usually. But I'm lucky. I don't get many harsh comments, so I guess I'm a lucky guy. But anyway, enough whining about that. We completed the mission, so next time we can do something else.